Yo, hello everybody. Y'all know who this is, Cowboy Legends for Life, coming back at you again with another video. With my hope that you like the last one. In this video right here, I'm going to show you something about the, it's called the excuse game. I entitled it. And, the Eagles fans are continuously still talking about last season game against the Cowboys and themselves about the opening game, the opening kickoff where Byron Jones muffed the ball. Now we all concede that the call was the wrong call by the referee. But you look right there with the red line, the red circle, where the time is. At the opening first quarter, what's left? When the clock stopped, it was 14 minutes and 54 seconds left in the first quarter. The Cowboys got the ball back anyway because of the bad call. We all agree about that. However, the Dallas Cowboys did not score on that drive. They kicked the ball back to the Eagles. And all you can hear when they lost the game was that the Eagles got ripped off in that game because of the wrong call by the referee. We got ripped off. They keep making all these excuses why Carson Wentz keeps losing to the Cowboys, and especially to Dak Prescott. All they do is come up with excuses to try to justify why their quarterback can't win big games. And that is a fact. We don't know why he's got the biggest contract in football. I just don't understand that. Man who never been in the postseason, the man who never been in anything but not even lights out or anything. He's just won 23 games. And in 3 of those seasons, those 23 wins, he had 2 losing seasons. One pretty good damn season in which he could not finish, in which another quarterback took over to help win the game that he almost lost, and then turn around and win the next several games into the postseason, and then through the postseason, won the Super Bowl. He didn't just win the Super Bowl as a starting quarterback, Nick Foles. He was the MVP of the Super Bowl. So in other words, he's wearing another man's ring. Period. Period. Doesn't matter what they think. Here you have 14 minutes and 54 seconds left. Cowboys didn't score. The Eagles got the ball back. But in that game, Cowboys, Dak Prescott had 2 interceptions. He had a fumble. He was sacked about 3, maybe even 4 times, if I can remember. Okay? And the fact also is that Maher missed a field goal while the Cowboys were still ahead. And the defense absolutely shut them down until the fourth quarter, where they took their necks, their foot off their necks, and then relaxed too much, allowed the Eagles to come back in the game with Carson Wentz. Okay? But somehow they want to tell you that they couldn't know in a way they should have lost that game. Now, they didn't talk about Carson Wentz doing a fumble. They didn't talk about Carson Wentz throwing an interception and being sacked about 3 times. They didn't talk about that. You understand? They just want to talk about why the Cowboys lost because of the referees. Now, this reminds me of the game in 2016 when they met the first time. Okay, the Cowboys and Dak Prescott against the Eagles with Carson Wentz. And they made an excuse that the young running back, the rookie running back, I forgot his name right now, Westfield or Westbrook, I forgot his name. He fumbled the ball in the second quarter, or something like that, or was the second half. He fumbled the ball, and the Cowboys got the ball, but they didn't score in that drive either. Once they got the ball, they didn't score. But somehow they made an excuse that because that rookie muffed the ball, the Eagles lost the game. The Cowboys came back in that last minute of that fourth quarter. Dak Prescott threw a touchdown to Dez Bryant to tie the score. And then they won it in overtime like they did in this particular game here. So the Eagles fans are just absolutely ridiculous, okay? They'll make every excuse they can to try to justify Carson Wentz to thinking that he's a great quarterback, better than Dak Prescott, which is bullshit. It'll never happen. It won't happen. Because you know why? Because they can't beat him. That's period. They can't beat him. One thing for certain, okay? One Super Bowl does not make a dynasty. Or how they say it, one Super Bowl does not a dynasty make. You understand? We're going on 3 seasons now since y'all won the damn thing. And all y'all can think right, my man, Boys for Life keeps saying that you guys think you're a Super Bowl machine. You make every excuse you can when you lose, but when you win, it's because you're the shit. well, you are shit to me. As far as I'm concerned, to a lot of people, a lot of fans, you guys are shit, okay? You think you're a stacked team, but you got a lot of injuries right now, even including your backup quarterback, and believe me, you're in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of trouble. It doesn't matter, though. It doesn't matter. You got to play the season out. We all got to play the season out and watch our teams. But one thing for certain, what pisses me off even more is that after they won the Super Bowl, they were so high and mighty. They actually tried to see if they could take Thanksgiving away from the Cowboys. Yes, that's right. They did. They thought that they could take Thanksgiving from the Dallas Cowboys because they won the Super Bowl. And they tried to demask it by saying Detroit and the Dallas Cowboys. Not only that, they said they should rotate home and away games for each time one play. If one play is home, the other one should go away. Now, what fuck does that matter? You understand? They wanted Thanksgiving for themselves now. That's insane. But they can't seem to win in big games when it comes to Dak Prescott and the Cowboys. I don't want to hear no more excuses. You guys lost. Get over it, okay? You can't have Thanksgiving. You can't have the Eastern Division. You just can't. Forget it, all right? So let me tell you something. You can look at this clock all you want. You can see it for yourselves how much excuses they make. How many times they make these excuses, all right? I don't care what they tell you. Don't listen to them anymore, all right? This is an entire game. This is only 6 seconds off in the entire hour. And they want to tell you they lost the game because of this call. That's what you call losers.